I know many people don't like autumn, but it does provide us with some of the more colourful elements of the British countryside each year. This year though, 2023, trees like hawthorns have excelled themselves in the colour that they're now covered in. A few months ago, these were completely white. They looked as though they were covered in snow. But 2023 in the spring was the most magnificent period for hawthorn blossom. And now it's a magnificent period for hawthorn berries. I remember back in the spring commenting on hawthorn because the amount of blossom on hawthorns was, well, second to none. 2023 will go down as a Red Admiral year, but it will also go down as the year of the hawthorn to me. I'd never seen the amount of blossom as there was on hawthorns as we had this spring, and that was undoubtedly due to the hot weather, the dry weather, which killed many hawthorns that we had last year in 2022. Trees that fruit, such as hawthorn and many others, would have been threatened by the heat and the dryness. When trees and bushes and plants feel threatened, they fruit and seed profusely. And hawthorn has done this year. I've never seen so many hawthorn berries actually in cut roadside hedgerows. It's quite unbelievable. And the hawthorns here, well, you can see the amount of berries on this particular hawthorn, but most hawthorns are the same. Yet in May, I think it was, these were white. It looked as though they were covered in snow. It was quite remarkable, and the best spring for blossom, at least for hawthorn blossom, I've ever seen. And now we're reaping the rewards of that blossoming, that heavy hawthorn blossom. And this is a fabulous year for berries. Everyone will immediately say, well, it's going to be a bad winter if it's lots of berries, but it doesn't necessarily work out like that. But when the winter thrushes arrive, like your fieldfares and your redwings, they're going to be too fat to fly back come March with all this lot. I do like hawthorn, and I do like autumn because you get sights such as this. There are stretches of hawthorn hedgerow that are red. Bushes like this, it's not uncommon to see lots of fruit, but this to me is excessive. But to see it in hedgerows that are trimmed annually and kept short from memory is very unusual from what I can remember. So although many of you watching this won't like autumn, you can't help but appreciate some of the beauty that autumn throws your way. You just need to appreciate it. Spectacularly colourful end to a rather mixed year, really, but a year of highs in the spring with the blossom on hawthorn, and another high with the red of the hawthorn berries.